Good evening. It's a great honour to receive this award, and I'm just sorry that I'm not able to be with you myself this evening in person. I'd like to just say a couple of things about my approach to mentoring companies. Firstly, it's not about me as a mentor. It's all about the entrepreneur that I'm working with, and I think it's key to get a good balance. It's not appropriate to get too engaged in the business. In the end, when you go away as a mentor, the company has to fight their own battles and allocate resources and follow up on actions they want to do themselves. So that's key, but to be too distant as well doesn't really help them. To just sit there in a helicopter asking clever questions doesn't really give them a lot of inspiration either. So to get that balance right as a mentor, I think, is critical. Then when it comes to the business idea, it's their business idea. I don't really need to understand it, but one of the things I always try to do is to get the entrepreneur to simplify. Entrepreneurs are fantastic people, and they're full of passion, and they go on and on about their ideas, and eventually they make things way too complicated. So one of the things that I try to do in my mentoring missions is to help them simplify. And then the third and key thing that I do is the connect process is about taking the entrepreneur through to a språngbräda and potentially to an affärsengellunch. So I help. My focus is on preparing them for that activity. So we've all seen, many of us that have been on språngbräda, we've seen many times where it's like the dragon's den, draknästet, and the poor entrepreneur is sort of at the front trying to defend their idea. And my approach is to turn that on its head completely, and I tell the entrepreneurs to make sure they milk the panel for as much as they can get out of them. I always start by saying, identify 2 or 3 issues that you want addressing. Write those on a flip chart, and as the panel debate goes along, if any of the panelists start getting really pushy on some issue, I encourage the entrepreneurs to politely park that and put it on one side, and I like the entrepreneurs to stay focused on what their issue is, and so they leave the process with what they need to develop their business. And myself as a mentor and the språngbräda panelists, our only function is there to help them. So that's what I do, and I'm really pleased that it's helped several companies in 2011. I look forward to helping more in the future. And those that I have helped, I'm very grateful that they appreciated my help, and I've got this award. Thank you very much.